Hey everyone, what I have here in this cool little protective case is an accessory which I've been thinking about buying for a long time. This particular model from Koolertron, that's a very cool name. This particular model retails at around £30 in the UK and around $40 in the USA. Prices do of course go up and down. And this is what's referred to as a Z bracket or a Z bracket. And you can see why. Now it comes with this protective case, pretty sturdy, but no manual. Packaging is quite minimal, but that's all good. And I think, you know, for around £30, for around $40, I feel that this is a very good accessory. Camera accessories are generally quite expensive, I believe, but for this, you know, for this price, you do get a lot for your money as far as what this will allow you to do. It is relatively quite a simple accessory, but what this will allow you to do is get a lot of shots that you wouldn't normally be able to get, because this, you know, the range of motion on this is insane as far as where you can position your camera. If you take a traditional ball head, and this is probably the most popular ball head in the world because this is attached to just about every single tripod on eBay and Amazon. But with something like this, this will get, you know, all the shots that you want if you're just doing basic photos and basic videos. But when you're talking about overhead shots and, you know, when you're taking videos and photos at different angles, this can be a little bit restrictive. You can put it to the side like that, but, you know, there isn't a lot of movement as far as where you can position your camera, which is why something like this is so useful. Now, you don't have to use this with a tripod if you want. And you can see I'm just tightening it up here like that. If you want, you could just position this like that on your table, and it's just sitting like that now. I don't have to attach a tripod or anything. I can just get a low shot by sitting it there. And you can probably see there when what I'm doing there is when that's loose there from, you know, this part, this is the fastening knob. You've got the dampening knob at the other side. I find the position that I want and I tighten it up, and you can maybe see it better down here. When it's loose, you can see there's a, you know, a little bit of movement there. You find the position that you want and you tighten it up, and then, you know, you can just sit it on the table. Now, it does have a spirit level, which is obviously very useful. But I think for me, one of the coolest features about this is the base. So you can sit it on a table here, which is why it's got the little pads at the bottom. But what I like about this is that the fact that it's got a 3/8 tripod thread and a 1/4 inch. So you can take something like this. This is a standard kind of tripod size, 3/8 tripod thread at the top. And this is what most ball heads use. And if that's what you're attaching this to, you just connect it to that. See if I can do this on the table. So this is what the bracket will look like when it's attached to a medium to large size tripod. This is generally what you'll get, 3/8 at the top, and this is the bracket at the top now. And now I'm going to be able to put the camera in a lot of different positions that I wouldn't be able to with my regular ball head. So I can take that off now, but as I was saying, this doesn't just work with a 3/8 tripod thread. You can use this with a 1/4 inch as well. And 1/4 inch is generally what most tabletop tripods use. So if you've got a selfie stick, if you've got a smaller tripod, it will be a 1/4 inch. So you can put it into the smaller hole here at the base. And there you go. How cool is that? So for me, that's fantastic, because I'm not limiting myself to using this with only one particular style of tripod. Of course, if it did only have a 3/8 or a 1/4 or, you know, any kind of different size, you can use adapters, but I always find them an absolute pain to use. So yeah, 1/4 inch, 3/8, or if you want, just put it on the table. Now at the top here, I'm kind of, I don't know where I sit with this yet. I generally prefer quick release plates for attaching cameras, because you can attach the quick release plate to the base of your camera, and then it's just a matter of sliding it in and out to the tripod ball head. Instead, what they've got here is like a kind of a spin system. Now, of course, you could put it in like that and then just spin it round. That's one way to do it. But the practical way, of course, is to put it in, connect it up, and then just keep spinning. But actually, you know, it always feels like I'm spinning for a long time to attach it. It always seems like it's a long time to attach it to the position that I want. But it will tighten up at one point, and that is what you'll get. If I can zoom out a little bit. This is what I'm getting now. And yeah, this is fantastic. This is really, really useful. See if I can put this upside down. There we go. It's actually holding that weight quite well. So according to the website, well, according to the Amazon listing, it says that the standard load bearing is 3 kilograms or 6.6 pounds, and the weight itself of the bracket is 400 grams or 0.88 pounds. And if you check the Amazon listing, you'll see a lot of different photos showing you how you can use this. But you can see with the range of motion here, I'm going to be able to put my cameras in a lot of different positions that I couldn't have before. All in all, I believe this is a fantastic little accessory. This is going to be useful if you're a photographer, if you're a YouTuber, just anyone who's looking to get the perfect shot for video or for photos. It's very, very easy to use. It comes with a very cool little protective case, and it's got the spirit level. But yeah, you know, this is a versatile little device. It's pretty solid. It's got the different connection points at the bottom here. And if you are struggling to get the shot that you want with your existing ball head, you can, of course, buy a range of different ball heads. But what this will allow you to do is use this with different ball heads, because you could, of course, you know, attach a ball head at the top. You could put this on top of a ball head. This is a handy little thing to have. It's going to allow you to get the shots that you can't get with your existing ball head or with your existing setup. So yes, for £30 for around $40, this is a pretty cool thing to have. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get any questions about this, please do leave a comment below. I will leave a link to the exact model that I've reviewed here so that you can check it out further. And until next time, take care.